Sir, regarding the thing you told about in the childhood we are told to do good things. In the childhood I was told that hitting someone is not a good thing. But my mother said that I should hit someone. And now I myself feel that it is not a good thing. Has my intelligence grown or I have submitted to that external course?
This question is, in the childhood, all of us were told a lot of things which were indeed useful. Now what was that all about? What was that all about? First of all, understand that this brain that we talked of as a product of evolution, this brain itself is the seat of intelligence. Unless the brain is ripe enough, there won't be the action of intelligence. And the human brain is not ripe enough till the age of 10, 12 or 14. A kid cannot understand on its own. 6 months old, 2 years old, 6 years old, he will have to be helped. He will have to be dependent on others. He can't do anything else. The brain, the cells have yet not grown. So it's alright if the kid is given information. In fact, someone has beautifully said that to be born is ego. Because when you will be born, you will be small, necessarily small. And when you are small, then you have to take things from the outside. And that itself is what is ego. That itself is dependency. So it's alright in the case of the kid.
That at this age, we consult our parents and
Yes.
So because we do not know about that. Right?
Yes.
So that's also helping.
Right.
Why do we take it as external help?
Because once you have crossed that particular age when the mind ripens, then it's your obligation to act intelligently. You were helpless and dependent and 6 months old at a time. You aren't 6 months old right now. Why must you behave like a 6 month old today? There is a point when you must get up and walk on your feet. And by your feet, I mean your intelligence. It's alright to just take a few things when you are a small one. But not today, not today. Not at all today. Then there is the question, the larger question about ethics. That so many good things were told to me. Don't hit someone, don't do this, don't do that. I ask you, is there anyone here who was not taught good things? Is there anyone in the entire world who was not taught a few good things when he was a kid? Parents tell you, don't steal, don't lie, be respectful to elders. And that's what parents since ages all around the world have been telling their kids. But the world is still full of rapists and violent people and liars. And why is that so? In spite of being told, why is that so? Because you have just been told that. It has not come to you from your own understanding. And hence, it never translates fully into your life. And certain kids, they are sharp. They turn around and they ask daddy, why must I not steal? Or why must I not lie? And daddy usually has no answer to give because daddy himself has been just handed over these things from his own daddy. Daddy never discovered these truths on his own. Daddy read it from some religious scripture or heard it from some family member or got it from the society. Hence these remain just empty preachings. And who likes to be preached? They remain empty code of ethics. And the world remains violent. The world remains destructive, greedy, ambitious, loveless, bored and frustrated, dull, divided, quarreling. And every kid is being told, be good, do good, speak the truth. Because what comes to you from outside will only cause conflict. It can never really show you the way. Do you understand this now? Yes?
Sir, if you are saying that I was not brain was not ripe at that time, then where did that feeling came from that I should hit someone?
That I should.
That I should hit someone.
Oh, social conditioning, physical conditioning. You see, he's asking that why are even small kids so violent? That is because it is contained in your physical conditioning, your DNA. Your DNA. Your DNA is a product of evolution. You are a single-celled animal once. Then you are a small organism. Then you are a larger organism. Then, as Darwin has told us, we were monkeys once. And all those animal instincts are contained in our basic physical structure. That violence is there even in the child. Children can be very violent, small kids. That animal instinct is very much there in you. That's a part of conditioning. We said conditioning comes to us from two sources, physical and social. So
Then why
that's
not
part
all
of the
kids?
physical.
Why not all kids?
Because different kids have different conditioning. Because
They all try to do the market.
yes, but the stream of the past is different for everybody. That's why our physical features are different. That's why different people have different colors of the eyes. That's just it.